One. Hey guys, Wagwan. Welcome back to another great episode of the Bourbon Jamaican. It is yours truly. And of course, I guess I gotta recognize him now as a special guest. Dropping Nukes, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Dropping Nukes. Dropping Nukes is in the building. Uh, over the, well, what, 3-4 years, we did a variety of lineup of Booker's product. And Dropping News, of course, he's the one that introduced Booker's. I've always seen it, but was kind of skeptical because of the high price at the time to grab him. But he was on it from what, 2021, maybe further back. I think I got it 2019. I think I got one in 2019 on a limb, but
you got the 2019 up there, and then 2021 we started drinking, and then 2022 we took off.
Yeah. So we talked about doing all the years, which I think we did, and I messed that video up. That
it's one of our first videos.
We did what, 8 ounces?
Yeah, we did 8 ounces of Booker's at 120.
125.
Yeah.
So that's how I missed the video.
It was some entertainment to say the least.
Yeah. So, if you're new to the channel, welcome, returning viewers. We appreciate the love. New, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell for more nice, entertaining videos like this. But I'm excited about this one.
We got the last 4 years of the Bookers of our personal favorites. Brady's got some input in there. We'll go through the last 4. We got 22, 23, 24, and so far the Bourbon Jamaican's favorite for 25.
So batch 1 and batch 2 for 25 came out, and of course I've compared batch 2, similar profile, taste. I believe I like it a lot. Similar to Springfield, maybe because of this the sweetness. Still a high proof, still over 120 proof, but I'm excited to see who will win, because pretty much this is the winner of each year that we've picked, and these line up from the Lumberyard, which coming in at 7 years 1 month. Storyteller, and that comes in at 7 years 2 months. Springfield comes in at 7 years 7 months, which is the oldest out of the batch. And last but not least, by the pond so far this year, I think Brady said he liked Barry's batch better, but I'm gonna beg to differ on this one. Storyteller, I think, is going to be the heavy hitter.
I think all 4 of them are heavy hitters for sure. I mean, you got 2 coming in at 127 and 2 of them coming in at 124.
Yeah.
Both of them flirting a little bit higher. So it's gonna be some hot heat here. That's for sure.
Yeah, a lot of warm Kentucky hug. Luckily, I've been raising my palate up just to make sure that my tolerance.
It's going to be interesting where I check in at for sure. I'm going to be interested to see how it goes and turns up. Oh no.
But we're still going, so it should sound a little better.
You know, in 2022, to take you back a little bit, you had the Kentucky Tea, you had the Peaky's batch, and the Ronnie's batch. And as we, experimented with each year, you had the couple that was always up for debate, right? And in 22, it was the Lumberyard and Ronnie's batch for us personally. I know out there, a lot of people, spoke on that Kentucky Tea as well. So.
Yeah, so the same thing. So speaking of Kentucky Tea has a similar profile, I believe, to the By the Pond. A lot of people give it it's the same mash bill and a lot of similarities. So when I tasted it, it did give me that Kentucky Tea vibes.
I didn't care too much for the Kentucky Tea. I thought it was way too cinnamon forward for me, to what I remember of it. I haven't had it in a while. I probably got a half a bottle up on the shelf still of it.
Well, you sure did kill that. Which one was that?
We killed the Apprentice
Yeah.
in 23. which is a good segue into Storyteller, right? Storyteller ended up coming out, but and that was pretty much the clear favorite in 23 for the Booker's lineup.
Yeah.
Everybody pretty much ripped and raved about it. A lot of people, discussed that Mighty Fine batch that went with 2023.
Yeah.
But a lot of people slept on that Apprentice batch, and my wife and I, we got into the Apprentice batch a lot, and we drank two or three bottles of that Apprentice, and we really enjoyed it.
In similarity, like 24 for me was Springfield. I went through probably 3 bottles of the Springfield. Springfield for that lineup of the year, you had the Bean House, Master Distillers, and Jimmy's batch, and the 2 big runner on those, I believe, was it Jimmy's batch and Springfield.
I thought it was cool that they put the Master Distillers out, but when it was released, I was disappointed. I thought I got all hyped up for the gimmick, and I was a little disappointed for it.
You got a cool box to show for it, though.
Yeah. With the Storytellers, each Booker's has its own little story and its own little time and everything like that. With the Stories batch, it's Charlie's batch, right? My Uncle Charlie was a storyteller. Another person that comes to mind as a storyteller is Seth Pennant.
Yeah.
Shout out Seth.
Old Mountain Man. Shout out Mountain Man.
The storytellers, I always think about the storyteller just sitting around somewhere and hearing somebody tell a good story, right? I know it's cliche, but that's what it's always been.
Yep.
So as you can see, we have some that we're leaning towards already, right, in our mindsets from over the years that we've, gone down the list of Bookers and, the thousands of dollars that we've invested in the good times,
Yeah.
And it's going to be interesting. We're going to blind all 4 of them. We've had somebody come in and swap them all up and mix them all up, so we don't know where they are. Obviously, the blind, right? And
We'll rate them 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, we'll go through it a little bit, give our little 30-second intro, and move on to the next one, so we can get to this final winner here.
Yeah,
The
but
battle of the years.
we might come back to it though once if something comes in knock by the pun off. So we got 2 more releases coming out for Bookers for 2025. So I'm looking forward to both of those. But we will see. We did talk about it. Hopefully they come up with something where it's kind of a lot to get all 4 each year.
Yeah, when there's so many different things that are being released, every year now, it's kind of, what's your preference for an $80 to $110, $120 bottle? What's your preference in that price range, right? I mean, presentation, taste, and everything's there. $80 bottle, I'm buying it all day long,
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I would compare the Bookers to a lot of $80 range, and I would probably get it at that price, but
you can go out and get the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof before you go get that same.
yeah, there's always those in that category that make you go, which one do I want more? You know?
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna jump into it, and we're starting from our left. Your right.
Yep. All of them gonna be that.
Yeah.
This one's is the nut forward one for sure.
I do get a little fruit on it though. Higher proof, like I get a little tingling. Yeah, this is very fruity. Woo. A very warm hug.
You get the fruit on the back end of it, cinnamon going down, and then that's where that spice overtakes at the end. I'm not even going to guess which ones are which because there's no way.
Yes, I'm definitely getting a little bit of chocolate on this one.
See, I didn't get the chocolate until the very end. The finish is chocolate, which is that, if you watch the videos in the past, you know that Lumberyard smacks with chocolate, and it's just it hits hard with the chocolate.
Definitely oak forward, almost like double oak almost. It's very oaky. Only thing this one I would say has, as far as oakiness, it has like a little bitter taste at the end.
That's that dark fruit on the end that you're picking up on the forward side, on the front side of it. Yeah, I would,
So right now, glass one is in fourth spot for me.
ooh, straight to last place,
Straight
folks.
to last place. I'm ready. I'm glass two. For me, glass two, I'm getting that cellar age note. So you're getting that dusty.
That funky,
Yeah.
that dusty funky.
That dusty funky.
That's a good, I can get the dust.
And it's not super high like the,
No, it's definitely not, it's not as hot and, warm on the nose as the last one, that's for sure.
and it's better than I can tell you that this one is. So this one, sweet, caramel, toasted, little bit of like a
All the sweet and gooey is up on forward
yeah,
on the
like
back
the
end.
caramel, the apple, the green apple.
The end is cinnamon, and you definitely don't get that oaky and bitterness on a as you do in the first glass.
Very sweet and creamy.
Yeah, that's good. What's that? That cream brulee.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
So that's coming closer to me. So that's my one for right now.
It's super light on the nose too,
Yes.
compared to glass one.
It's very welcoming.
Yeah, glass one just bold and full flavored and yeah, let's clear that.
Yeah, I gotta get a splash of water on that one because I'm still feeling like the burn from glass one.
Mm-hmm.
So glass one definitely.
The finish is still there. If you're a long finish, like for it to sit there and marinate and serenade up in your chest, glass one is there for you.
All right, so we're moving on to glass number 3. So just swirling it. So glass 3 is like it's almost syrupy in the glass, like it's super thick. Very floral on the nose, almost like a. Look, get a little bit of butterscotch on this one. Like a caramel, butterscotch, brown sugar.
A lot of brown sugar for it. It's definitely super, super sweet.
But definitely get like a maple note. Well, let's see if the palate follows the nose.
I don't pick up the maple as much.
So this one is
Hey, Daddy.
very sweet.
It's super thick on the tongue. Like that's that coating a little bit.
That oily.
It's sweet. It's sweet and goes away though. Like it's super light.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because the other two that we've already gotten into that's just knocking this one, but that one's super, super light. It is that oiliness though, that coating that you like. You know what's weird is I haven't like got, other than the first glass on the nose, I haven't got that real nut like in the last two. Like that's gone away from all the sweetness from it.
But this one has a little bit on the back end, but this glass is almost like a good balance of glass 1 and glass 2. So you get a little bit of heat, so it has that real long finish, but it also has that sweetness, and it like, now I'm starting to get that nutty, where you start feeling it like in your gum lines. So you get that nut like late part of the finish, you start to get that nutty taste. No cap.
It's kind of warm at the end and it hovers up in there, but I don't know, it comes in and goes. That's a real easy drinker though, like at either at 124 or 127.
Yeah.
You know, like it doesn't drink to that proof point at all. So depending on what you're looking for in a glass, right? Like it's got that warm, it's got that almost like a chestnut kind of like, sit by the fireplace kind of warmth to it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying. Definitely glass 2 and 3 so far have been my favorites.
Might have to go back to 1 real quick. What's crazy is that glass 1 has that like smack you in the back of the throat feel, right?
Yeah.
Like kind of like Mighty Fine Batch did. Mighty Fine Batch was very floral to me and very upfront, and it just like it hits you for a couple quick notes and then it's gone. And that's what number 3,
Yeah.
the finish reminded me of. But
I know.
I don't know, glass 1, man.
Yeah, glass 1. That I'll have to go back to that one. I got a little bit left, but I'm ready to go to glass number 4. So glass number 4 is pretty good. I'm getting like a truffle kind of note on glass number 4.
Glass number 4 has the least invited nose out of all of them.
Yeah.
Super Fame I'm not picking up much. But that could be because all the other ones.
We're high proof.
Yeah.
So this one is it's pretty subtle, but you still get a little bit of ethanol just when you breathe it in a little bit. So it's a little bit of proof on there. Wow. So this is a sleeper. This is a sleeper. This is like full oak, caramel, like a vanilla, very oaky, but on the nose you don't get nothing.
Nah, you don't
But
pick
you
up
get
that.
yeah, you get tasting, and then it's just a whole variety of flavors just unlocking.
So granted, like a lot of these bottles here, right? Like that one bottle's been open since 2022, the Lumberyard, right? So it's aired out, right? The 23 Storyteller, obviously, end of the year of 23. So that's been open a year and a half now.
So I gotta go back. This, I don't know. That one might be my favorite. Yeah. So glass number 1, it's hot.
I'm telling you, when I go back to glass 1, I kind of like it more and more each time.
To me, it's still hot, and I don't know why it's swinging from it. Maybe because I don't like it. I don't enjoy like the initial burn, like the first sip. I like the burn on the finish.
You like on the finish side as far as
Right.
like as soon as it hits the back of your
Yeah,
tonsil.
yeah. I don't like it.
That first one, it gets,
You're like gasping for air. I don't. Yeah, so that one's still gonna probably be my 4th. Go back and visit glass number 2. Glass number 2 is like very desserty. I think like now when I go back to this, you definitely get your classic Jim Beam notes. You do get the oak, the nut.
I think I have my rankings.
Alright.
And I'm gonna be surprised. Full disclosure, I haven't drank Booker since last year. This is this is my first time having it across the pond.
And I can't have a tie, so I think I have mine, which is crazy. 2 and 4 has been neck and neck. I might have to make a split this in. So we'll start on least favorite to most favorite.
So my least favorite was glass number 3.
My least favorite was glass number 4, or number 1. Glass number 1 is my least favorite, and that is 2023.
Oh, yo, Brady, Brady, you're gonna be surprised.
So 2023 is the Storyteller
That's your last?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
damn.
last place for me is Storyteller. I don't know.
So I definitely thought that the Storyteller, which makes sense.
We was right on
right?
the proof. It's the hottest. It's the hottest one. The highest proof out of all 4, and it drank to the proof. It's not a little bit hotter.
Damn, this is wild. So my least favorite is the Lumberyard. So we've put these up. We've put the Lumberyard up every single year of Booker's that it's came out, and it has never finished last for me. It's finished first every single blind that we've done, except this one, which is wild to me.
All right.
So my least favorite is the Lumberyard today. My third.
Hold on. But so we know your third would be
My
Glass
third,
One.
yeah, my third is Glass One, which is Storyteller.
So we're ruling those 2 out so that's 4th for me, 3rd for you. Hold on, I need to taste Glass 4 one more time. And then Glass 2 one more time.
Glass 4 is a peanut bomb.
But that's what I'm saying. That's so you get the Jim Beam on that nutty
Yeah.
peanut butter.
That's
But-
what the peanut bomb.
I'm torn between the 2 right now, and I like Glass 2 because I still get that warm Kentucky hug, and Glass 4 is like a sleeper. You don't get anything much on the nose, but you taste it, and it's just flavors just exploding in your mouth. So, all right. So
Glass 2 is my favorite.
I'm leaning towards
Yeah,
it. So I
Glass
guess
is
we
my
can.
favorite.
So let's reveal Glass 3. So I think we're gonna go with.
24.
So, wow, Springfield got.
Spring 25.
Yeah.
Across the pond one, which is
Yeah.
wild to me.
Yeah, so Springfield came in. God damn. Springfield came in 3rd place, and By the Pond is the winner so far. We all know.
I'm shocked that Lumberyard finished last for me. I am shocked.
Yeah, but there you have it, guys. So far from our lineup from 2022 all the way to 2025, the By the Pond has surpassed all the favorites from these years. So your Lumberyard, Storyteller, and your Springfield.
I'm gonna have to run this back in a couple months. We're gonna have to find us another Lumberyard.
Hey, Brady, bring your Lumberyard when you coming up from the Ville. And maybe we can do a good lineup of bookers and to see. So we'll have to run it back. So we got until at least the end of the year to see. Maybe something from this year's, the last 2 batch will knock By the Pond off its seat, because we'll have to do a lineup of.
See, that'll be interesting if the next 2 batches knock off that, because
Then we'll put them against these and see where they rank, or even put it against those. It'll be a long night, but we might as well. But if you made it this far in the video, guys, and you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for more. It's always a pleasure when dropping news come by. You know, we've been doing this for a while. But thanks for watching, and I hope y'all enjoy this video.
show us some love in the comments.
Tell us which one you have in the comments, which one's your favorite. Let's go back as far as you like. Maybe we can come across some stuff and see if we can put them in this blind with the next round. But like always, look for more.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Catch you on the next one.